you said that you started way back when you used to do the VCDs to right now when we're doing even online, we're just selling our movies online and all that stuff. So tell us, what is the difference? What has changed from back then to now? Are we growing? Are we stagnant? Are we giving Kenyans quality that they need and they deserve?
Oh, in terms of quality, oh yes, we have really improved. I remember when we started shooting, we were shooting on just the normal, not even broadcast. I think there were broadcast cameras that you use for news. We get a tape hapo ndani. Zingine tukachukua camcorder. You just get a camcorder and you know we do whatever we do.
Yeah, sure.
So we used to call them rainy movies because they really used to rain. Again, you used to strain to hear what you're saying. That was also a challenge.
Yeah, sure.
In terms of quality, Kenya is doing very well. If you can sit down and watch a Nigerian movie, then there's no doubt. Yeah? Then again, technology has improved. These days it's very easy to produce something that is of good quality.
Yeah.
You know, with a small camera like this, you just come and set it up and we can be able to do a good film.
Yeah, sure.
So in terms of quality, Kenya has really grown. The films that we are churning out are good films. When you look at, for example, what was winning in Kalasha, when you look at all those films, when you look at My Childhood, what was out there, I mean, in terms of quality, we've hacked it.
Yeah. And over the years, I've seen you working closely with Kenya Film Classification Board, KFCB, the Riverwood. You've been working with them. So maybe this is one of the institutions that maybe has helped you from growing to where you're from to where you are right now. Yeah, maybe tell us what is the importance of maybe signing up for with such and partnering with such organizations.
First of all, it is very important. Filmmakers, as I said initially, you have to exercise due diligence. Don't just get into this industry by yourself. You cannot operate like that, like you're an island. It's not possible. You know, you need to understand the people that you can work with so that you can help yourself.
Yeah.
So first of all is joining associations. They're very important. For example, like Riverwood. Yeah. When you join an association like Riverwood, we are able to help you take the initial steps because we organize these workshops. People learn about filming, you learn about sound, you learn all these things, and you know there is never an ending to learning.
Never.
You know, so you don't know. Again, things like licenses. You want to shoot at the national park or in town, KICC. You don't have the license. You know, and I know you can't afford, probably you're just an upcoming producer. Just come to us. We'll offer you the licenses. We'll be able to help you work with those people. When it comes to you being regulated by KFCB, if you need to be rated, if you go there as Riverwood, there's a special rate because we understand you're a startup. You know, you just started.
Sure.
So all these things you can be able to comply with the law in Kenya, and yet you're a small filmmaker. So when somebody looks at your film, it's rated, it's licensed, you're able to shoot wherever you wanted because you joined an association.
Yeah, sure.
And that's why I was saying you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Don't go through the challenges that we did.
Yeah, sure.
Sisi tuko naenda unajificha, ukiona kanjo tunashoot kidogo, akikuja unaficha, you know, then your movie is like that, you can imagine.
Can imagine.
Yeah, so you don't have to do that. Join associations, they really, really help. Again, we need a voice as filmmakers. Government does not talk to Kangebe.
True.
You know, it doesn't engage individuals. Government will want to see people, an association, watu wengi wamekuja wakasema we as a filmmakers. Then when we go to government as an association, as a formidable force, we have leverage. We can be able to tell government we are producers and we want ABC.
Consumers here in Kenya, do you think that Kenyans are really consuming Kenyan content in terms of film, in terms of theater, maybe?
It's tricky. I think Kenyans still are not yet there. They have a way to go. I mean, we are 45 million.
Sure.
You know, if we can have even at least 10 million watching, then we can say, I think Kenyans, to be honest, let me tell you this.
Okay.
industry require help from every stakeholder.
Sure.
And even Kenyans, individual Kenyans, private citizens are stakeholders.
True.
Kenyans need to watch local.
Yeah.
Period.
Because we are producing for them.
We are producing for them.
Yeah.
And it's theirs.
Mm-hmm.
It's, for example, when you look at the stories that we are doing Kenyan stories.
Yeah.
When you look at South African stories,
Yeah.
they do them in Zulu, then they translate it to you if you want.
Yeah.
If you want to listen, you can listen. You watch shows like Scandal from South Africa. They're really nice shows.
Yeah.
But when you look at them, they're not meant for you.
Yeah, sure.
They're just meant for South Africa.
South Africa.
So it's up to you to catch up with them.
Stories.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's up to you to catch up with them and understand. Even Americans, Hollywood,
Sure.
their slang, their English, it's about them.
Yeah.
Where jifundishe kizungu yao, if you want to hear.
Yeah, sure.
And Kenyans also have a responsibility to ask for it.
Mm-hmm.
When you are calling in to broadcasters or when you're going to watch movies out there in the screenings and cinemas, you have a responsibility to ask for Kenyan film. That is the only way. It can't just be producers. We do our best, we produce, we put it out there, then Kenyans really have to come. After all, if they don't, and that's a challenge with Kenyans. You've had even in the issue of music.
Yeah, sure.
Where you go to clubs and all you're hearing is Nigeria and Bongo.
Yeah.
Unaona, you wonder, kwani wataka kusema hakuna ngoma za Kenya kwa. I was in Meru the other day, there was a concert, and walicheza ngoma za Kenya mpaka asubuhi, and we loved. Actually, we didn't notice. It's in the morning when the DJ said that, thank you very much, you heard all we've done is Kenya, and we were like, what?
Wow.
Realize, by the way, did you notice hakukuwa na ngoma any other for? Because Kenyans will watch if Kenyans begin to appreciate it. Yeah. And I'm not saying you watch anything. I'm not saying you watch any horrible show that is being thrown to you. No. I'm just saying take time, look for Kenyan films, and you will watch them. For example, if you go to places like Showmax, there's plenty of African Kenyan films that are there. Just watch and support. That's how we start. Theaters, again.
Sure.
If you don't go to theaters, then how are you helping these people?
True.
But I'm happy the theaters are really doing well. The other day, tuna Screen Alchemist. It's free.
It's free, yeah, sure.
Still, you find people wanakuuliza tu tuswali tu funny. Kuna ingine. Utascreen tena ingine wapi? Leo niko jobs, you know.
They're not really supporting.
They're not. Kenyans are not supporting. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
It's a fact. Kenyans are not. They pretend, but they are not. Over the weekend, mtu ataenda kuole mtu wake wa DVD, atamubania El Chapo, atashinda nayo the whole weekend, season mzima, atashinda nayo akiwatch, but ataki kutake ata, you know, just what? You pay $250 to watch Showmax.
Yeah, true.
Unaona? The entire month.
Yeah.
Lipa mali unajua unaweza pata local content. Period.
Definitely.
Yeah, kuna ingine.
You know, there is a lot to talk about this industry. The story inakuanga too broad. And we get to talk about some of the work that you've done, including World Tofauti. But before that, this amazing series that is coming up, Highway Motel. Yeah,
Highway Motel it's very exciting. It's really interesting. It's a story about a motel, a motel that is somewhere between Naivasha and Nakuru, somewhere there in Kigobe. The motel is owned by this guy who has got no clue whatsoever how to run a motel. It was left to him. It's a comedy.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it was left to him by his father. So he's trying to run it the best way he knows how. He's those Mkikuyu wa kawaida original.
Typical.
Anataka profit. Hiyo ingine hataki kusikia. Fanyeni kazi leta pesa. So he's not paying the workers, he's not paying anything. Adipi hata maji, stima imekatwa and all this, and then he devises all these ways. But now the employees also have to devise their own ways to make money because sababu walipwi. So ndio hiyo cook amehepa na nyama ya wateja na kulia huko. Mwingine ndio anapatiana rooms, analeta demu yake kwa room. You know, it's just hilarious. It's mad. It's amazing.
It's amazing. So when is it screening?
From February, early February, around 12 there. Yeah.
Awesome. We'll be looking forward to that. Now let us talk about World Tofauti. Nakwambia World Tofauti may hit headlines. Everyone is talking about World Tofauti. I was surprised even one of the ladies wa kijiji tu alikuwa ameweza kuwatch World Tofauti, and it was amazing, and that's why we said that we have to bring you on set because your movie is doing great.